How effective is the combination of your main product and ancillary tasks? To start with, my magazine is centred on the South Coast, and that carries the topic of my tasks. I chose to reflect the magazine's content, which I then developed through my two ancillary tasks. I wanted to keep the products similar, as I felt it was important to install continuity through my work, whilst also using the ancillary tasks, a billboard and a radio advert. A way in which I projected this view was by choosing certain aspects of my regional magazine to carry across. The magazine was inspired by Gothic architecture in terms of the content. As I chose to cover a double-page spread with Arundel Castle, it was my focus to carry over that same style as the pages it covered. I used colours reflecting the South Coast history and then tried to develop a font to anchor the images to the area. I carried across the font from the magazine towards the billboard, therefore creating a similarity that my audience would recognise. I tried to do this to familiarise the audience to the brand and the product, in turn making it more likely to have a higher readership figure due to the brand loyalty. I looked into this by researching brand loyalty, looking at people who have a sense of comfort in a brand. For an example, I looked at teenagers who are around my age group and looked at whether they preferred a pair of Adidas shoes over a pair of Geox shoes, for example, and all of them said Adidas. This is due to the brand's recognition and style, which they have the continuity of being the brand with the three stripes, and have held this through the brand's globalisation, and that was the way I wanted to go with my magazine. In terms of themes, I used the magazine's Gothic pre-1600s theme in the radio advert I produced, taking direct inspiration to a trip from Arundel Castle that I used to take photos for my magazine. There was a man playing a lyre, and I felt that the sweet sound would supply the perfect jingle or melody for my advert. I took my simple, easy-to-read style from my magazine text over to the script that I used for my radio advert, trying to convey a message but making it available to my target audience, whom were in the bracket of older people who may be hard of hearing. The magazine is supported by my two ancillary tasks, as they are both advertisement tools towards gaining a greater readership for the South Coast magazine. The billboard reflects the region's natural beauty, whilst also advertising the magazine with the inclusion of the front cover in a bid to familiarise the brand with people, and allow the potential audience to know what to be looking for when they're trying to find out more about the South Coast. The radio advert is also an advertisement, but I've focused this on spreading the magazine to possible readers who would not have heard about the South Coaster magazine if they weren't listening to the radio. Having the magazine on the radio opens up opportunities for everyone to hear about it, as many people hear it whilst driving through the area, encouraging them to pick up a magazine and take information away, which is, and was, always the point of the magazine, to give people an idea of what they can do on the South Coast.